kind of nice because we all only have one bank account in Los Santos. So don't worry about like having to figure out what each individual person's bank account is. But same thing. But if you want to see what a bank subpoena looks like, 21065 is a same situation that we were just dealing with the phone subpoena. 21065 for a bank subpoena example is a very good one. If you also can see for the search warrant and the subpoenas, there is a request for sealing and a request for delayed notice at the very bottom. And then for also the search warrant, there's a request for night raid. Do I still have time? Can I go over this? All right, I need to finish this up.
Wait, is that Turner at the back?
She told me that 5 minutes ago.
Did he dye his hair?
Yeah.
Okay. Request for sealing, pretty self-explanatory. It would be a sealed subpoena. It's usually, that's a hard one because obviously we have a FOIA, you know, Freedom of Information Act. You have to have a pretty good reason why you want a subpoena sealed. It's usually to protect an individual. It's usually because you feel like their life is in danger if it was to be released. Request for delayed notice. I've already for the which one? Subpoenas?
No, like I've got a photo.
Wait, is this the gym song? I know.
Is it out of statute or were they proven guilty?
It's a dead guy.
Yeah, we'll take that. All right, bet.
I'll put it up.
Oh yeah, hey guys, dead people don't have rights. You could just throw up a request for subpoena for
So
their phone number and their bank records, and the judge will be like, "I bet," and they'll just
we
send it
can
up your way.
search all this shit.
Oh, that looks terrible.
Did you fucking say you slut, huh?
But yeah, this is what you get when this is what the DOJ gives you. Sorry, Falconer, I didn't mean like that, but you know what I mean. You kind of have to like figure it out a little bit for yourself.
Falcon's in here. I was
phone
like,
number-
See that I've stuck
Hand over the
names
phone
next
ones,
to
buddy.
it, But
Yeah.
you don't get that. You got to find it out yourself. Find and replace as your best friend.
Yeah, you just get the phone number. So the first column and the third column, and then you kind of have to figure it out for yourself.
I
And
need
then
to
you
buy
get the
some
text
binos,
messages to the middle bit here, and then the very end will be the date and the time. And that's usually actually a lot of people neglect the date and the time, but that really helps when you're building a case again for the timeline. I know it's hard to see, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, even with binoculars, it still gets it.
Yeah, it's you. Yeah, trust you can use your imaginations the best
That's
you can.
what a
It's
phone
really,
call
that's
looks like.
worse.
Hey, that's what a
Start
phone
this
call
again?
looks like. You
Okay,
get
really
initiated,
quickly,
established,
really
and ended.
because I was still talking about delayed notice and night raids. They're rummy. God damn it. Delayed notice. We only really use this when in the midst of an investigation. When you're not, when you feel like the people, the individuals that you are investigating are not onto you yet, and you feel like by letting them know, by making them aware that you're subpoenaing their phone or bank records, that will tip them off and potentially lead to evidence tampering or an escalation. You can request for delayed notice. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Same thing for night raids. It means that you do not have to notify them before executing the raid. Cool?
Yes.
Any questions?
Cool.
And it's
No.
P.
Holy fuck, I need a water. Good job, guys. That was a lot of information.
Celsius.
Again, Remy and I are always resources for this stuff. We know it's complicated. We know that most of you guys probably did not sign up for this, but is a very important part of our jobs. If you have questions, concerns, if you need help, if you want to go over anything, come talk to us.
Redacted
Please,
Corleone.
please. Nerd
Thank
shit
you.
done.
Devin, if you don't learn this stuff, you're not upholding the legacy.
Or just
Yeah,
don't go to
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god, you're so
Thank you.
fucking cringe. I'm getting out of the skirt.
And it's P. You're the one
My
that chose
God,
this
yeah.
guy.
Yeah, because I look fucking amazing.
Bye.
Go do your job.
All right, FTO leads Dan and Autumn. What are we up to next? What's happening next?
We are going to Zancudo. Hello, everybody. We are
Can we
off
have a
to
pee
Zancudo.
break?
Yeah, so 5-minute pee break, drinks break, whatever, and meet down in the motor pool where we get some CVPIs and we will head up to Zancudo.
All
Be
the motor
back
pools are
at
outside. All the- my CVPs are
XX05.
outside.
Just,
Oh,
just be at
outside.
Zancudo
Be in the Alpha
XX05.
motor pool in XX05.
All right, chat. I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna go get a cuppa.
You fucking Asher meowed.
Good shit, Betty. Good questions. Fuck both of you for making me do that again.
Whatever. Shut up and don't act like you don't enjoy it.
Oh my god, my throat kills.
You're such a nerd. You should have made.
We're making them wake up
I-
early.
Always took 3, okay?
Oh.
Fuck up here, no?
Yeah. So I don't know if you...
Hi. You're good. Yeah, that's right. What a tank. Are we done in here? Are we still going? Okay.
We're gonna move it on, man. No, it's fine though.
What kind of footsteps?
Excuse me.
Cadets, if you're not doing the fish, thank you.
Pick up all these fish. It's.
Ah! What did he say? Oh.
Put them in a bin. Don't. Yeah, not around me.
What's on the pizza?
We're Jim. Never mind, you're the wrong person.
Is that Jim over there?
Oh, the list. Yeah,
no, I'm a shift 2 cadet. I forgot a report to do. I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna wake up and do reports while here. You know.
Well, you're not clocked on, so I was very confused.
Am I
I'll
not?
get-
Oh,
Oh,
I'm 10-7. Okay, sure.
Gotcha.
Hey, lower motorpool.
Oh, Leo, bike. Oh,
Er is upper.
Hello.
Alright, lining up, cadets. Line it up, line it up.
Let's go.
Face the stairs. Okay. Good shit. What are we missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're missing 1.
Hastings.
Hastings. Hastings.
Yeah. Okay, I done passed out again.
You passed out again? Oh.
I don't know if you did. No more passing out.
They're still whipping something up.
I hope he's making enough for everyone, because there's no food left.
There should be somewhere for sure.
I checked the small kitchenette.
Hastings is whipping something up in the kitchen.
Excellent.
Ah.
Okay.
You make everything for everyone.
My little
Nope,
recruit,
just for me.
alright?
Just for you.
You are going to be
You're
taken
late.
to a CVPI by yourself. Alright?
I'm what, Jet?
You're
Everybody's got
late.
their own CVPI.
About only a minute, Jet.
If you have a
And you only made
VCSO
enough for
one or
yourself?
LSPD one, just be in one, okay? And
Jesus Christ.
a
Right on.
random FTO is going
Yeah,
to be
Sue's
getting
right. Yeah,
in
I
your
saw part
car,
of that. That
and
was
you're going to
the
be
one I didn't
conversing and getting to know your FTO as you head up to Zancudo, okay? So the vibe check is purely on you recruits. FTOs will be noting who passes the vibe check and who doesn't on the way to Zancudo, okay? All right.
Yes, sir.
All of you go grab a CVPI and wait for your FTO. Alright.
I get
FTOs, you can just go get in a random
eeny,
car, have
meeny,
fun.
miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If I'll let him go. Eeny, meeny,
I
miny,
don't
mo.
want to be.
No head bars.
Who's this?
Drink a
Oh.
Oh, I gotta go to bloody LSP.
Oi, mate. What's going on?
This one got no lap bar on. Is that a problem?
Oh,
All right, who wants to carry the
it's
nerd? Because I'm
it's the stack
tired.
car.
You can join us.
Why, mate?
No, we need
I'm gonna get in.
to see if they pass
We
the
got in
vibe
this
check.
one.
Yeah. Coming here.
I promise I won't
Hello.
shoot you today,
No,
man.
I'm not going with you, Jimmy. Fuck you.
Oh, over. How you doing,
Hey.
darling?
Fisher, get Jeff to go with one of them. Get Jeff to go with.
Well, you can get in pictures if you like.
Yeah.
Jeff, who should Jeff go with?
Well, this is depending on what's going on. So, are you a follower or are you a leader?
Jim, yeah.
Get Jeff to go with Jim.
Don't like
Oh yeah, no, Jeb. Right here, Jeb.
Okay,
This
shit.
one right here.
Just
You a
asking.
leader? Fucking
Jim-
lead this
Jimmy's
shit.
right
Just
here.
on with it, fucking-
All right.
Favors already, yes.
Oh
Don't
shit,
worry,
it's
Horvath,
the
there's no
chief.
Copy
Here
Man's
you go.
magazine in this one.
No, that's Jeb.
Howdy. Hello, chief. How are you?
Oh my god, your knees are so pressed up.
So I would suggest
Hello. Chief, is there anywhere you'd like to go today? Okay, man, a few words. That's all right with me, son. So what's it like being big boss?
What are you doing? You don't have any. Dude,
How do you know it was me?
I'm very observant, sir. You know, they might have drug tested me and said I'm on 10,000 medication. And I shouldn't be drinking alcohol, but that doesn't make me less observant, sir.
Not drinking alcohol on duty, are we?
No, sir, of course not yet.
You say not yet?
I thought not yet, but I didn't, I said no. So are you like a telepath or something?
What'd you say there?
I said, are you a telepath, sir? You know, one of those mind reader fellas, yeah.
No, you said not yet.
I did say not yet. No, I didn't. Nope, I thought not yet, but I said no.
I might have missed that.
It's alright, sir, you know. It comes with age, trust me.
How old are you?
60. 60.
60.
My big year this year, yeah.
You think you do the job at your age? Chasing all these youngsters out on the street?
Wait, it's not a soundboard. I'm so confused. Of course I can. Listen, I've just gotta think a bit harder. That's all. Use me noggin.
Why don't you pull over right here?
Oh,
Let
yes,
me
sir.
out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right there. Keep
Okay.
going to Zancudo.
Okay. You
Keep
sure?
going. Get going.
Hey, it's not a sound, but that's actually Turner. What the fuck? My head. My head. I think it's Turner cosplaying as Jeb cosplaying Turner. And so Turner's dyed his hair. Why would you think it's a soundboard? Because it was Jeb. I heard Jeb's voice at the start. So I was like, oh, it's Jeb. And everyone said it's Jeb. And then it sounds... It just... The way he was answering, it sounded like a soundboard, dude. But then I was like, hold on, how is he saying these words so precisely about this conversation? If I pit the FTO mobile, that would be funny. That fucked with my head too, dude.
Like, you know, a reprise or something.
Yeah, everyone's just waffling, so I'm just like, fuck.
I lost my FTO.
Die.
I lost my
Nice.
FTO.
Wait, who was it?
It was the chief.
Oh, the chief?
Oh.
Oh, you sure that wasn't Jeb?
Where did you lose the chief?
Was it Jeb or the chief?
It was the
Oh.
chief.
Do you have blonde hair or dark hair?
Blonde hair.
That's Jeb.
No, it was the chief.
No, that's Jeb.
It was the chief. I promise.
No, you're getting it confused. That's Jeb.
No, that's the chief.
That's Jeb. That's Jeb.
That's the
brother.
chief.
The chief has dark hair, not blonde hair.
No, I think he dyed it.
Did he have stripes on his shirt and his collar?
I didn't look.
Well, stars, sorry, not
But I
stars.
lost him. I lost him out on 68 there.
How do you lose it? Look, he's right there. Hi, Jeb.
Hello.
Hey, it's Jeb.
You're alive.
Oh my god, I thought you were joking.
Because I don't want to
Maybe my drug test missed something.
I told you it's
Wait,
Jeb.
how did your test go?
And not great.
All right, let's go.
Oh.
Cadet, recruits on the line.
Oops, sorry.
This ain't the right order, guys.
You washed your hair today, Jane?
Oh, you're right, yeah.
I think we're supposed to be on the left side.
Yeah, they already.
In your order.
Ice is fucking with everybody.
Yeah, that's fine. I sent them on their way. We didn't have enough. Yeah, they were fine. I said, make your way up here. They'll be okay.
Whoever started this line, I hate them.
You keep thinking.
A nice cup of tea.
Oh, do you want? Oh.
Okay.
We're done. We're done. We're done at the
Correct
other end.
order.
Side.
Correct. Yeah. Tell me about the vibe check. Not.
Fisher, can you please not be shocked that I crashed on the way here?
You go so strange for that.
Listen, you could give her 100 driving tests, and I don't think she'd.
Why are you guys all the way down there? Get in front of us.
I would absolutely never pass a driving test.
But vibe check pass. That's good.
Can we shuffle? Come on, shuffle. Shuffle.
Fail the vibe check.
Come on, Hastings, shuffle, darling. I've seen you shuffle. You can do it. Shuffle.
On the way here, so.
That's it.
Hey, give me space.
What's going on?
One square foot.
There.
1 square foot, please.
All right, guys. We're gonna be talking about. Oh, Devin, you out there?
God damn.
Crazy.
Sorry.
Already
on the
carrying
jaw.
is crazy.
Are you implying in some way that you're carrying Montez?
Never.
Damn.
Interesting. Someone note that down on his profile, please.
Not a problem. Right away.
Thank you. All right, we're going to be talking about radio theory. This is not pursuit comms, okay? This is just radio in general. All right. What's important about the radio is that you need to be very clear and very concise, okay? Don't mumble on the radio, all right? Say it with your chest. Don't whisper. You need to make sure what you're saying, you understand what you're saying, and you say it out loud for everyone to understand, okay? What I don't want to hear on the radio are things like, on me, okay? All right?
I'll murder you.
Half the officers on this radio don't know who the fuck you are. So if you're saying on me, they got like 20 officers to choose from. I'm going to say, where the fuck am I going?
That sounds like a good
Who's
thing
me?
to say.
All right? So please don't say shit like that. Don't say things like west or east will do, okay? I don't know where west is.
The fuck is west?
Well, something like long eyes. Oh my god! If I hear anyone say long eyes, it's. I will make you pull your car over, run a lap of your car, get back in, and carry on the pursuit. And if you lose the car, that's on you.
Sounds like a medical condition.
You do not have long eyes. You have distant visual, or you are losing visual. Okay. I don't care if your eyes are long or not. I don't care if they're short. Tell me if you can see the car or not. All right. Really important that you give updates, especially if you're looking for cars. You know, say what you're saying. If you don't see it, you say VCB, right? Visual contact broken, meaning you can't say it. Please know your call signs. It's important to lead with your call signs. Does anybody know how to hail someone on the radio?
Say hello.
Biddy.
Well, what's your call sign first?
Mine's 459.
You speak up, Betty. Say it with your chest, please.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Very firm.
What was your call sign again, darling?
459.
So 709 to 459 direct.
Nope.
Right?
No.
Very good.
No.
No.
But it's the wrong way around.
Oh, the other way around? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you said it with your chest, okay? So the general rule when you're hailing someone is, hey, you, it's me. Okay? So, hey, you, instead of you put in their call sign, and it's me is your call sign. Okay? So just remember that. If you need to talk to someone, you need to say, hey, you, it's me. So you got to know the call sign of the person you want to hail. Understand? Any questions?
No, sir.
All right, don't actually say, hey, you, it's me on the radio. Please don't say that.
Yeah, done. It's Jim.
But that's a handy... Thank you, Jim. All right? That's a handy way of knowing how you need to say things on the radio. All right? So if I was trying to hail Lucas, I would say 308 from 459. Okay? So Lucas's call sign goes first because I'm trying to talk to him. All right? Yes, Madeline.
What does hailing mean?
Hailing means calling someone on the radio.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Trying to talk to someone, trying to converse with someone, trying to have a conversation, anything like that.
Like
All right.
hail a cab.
Like you'd hail a cab. Yeah. Hey. All right. 10 codes are really important. make sure that you are learning your common 10 codes, okay? You don't have to know them all off by heart, but the simple ones, like, you know, let's do a little quiz. What does 76 mean? Anyone?
En route.
What does 1020 mean?
Location.
25.
Report
You want
to.
meeting?
Poor person.
Yeah.
I'm just
10-8.
gonna mumble. Yep.
Back on service.
I'm not
That
saying
means
anything.
back in service. If I hear anyone saying they are back 10-8, you'll also be running a lap of your car because you just said you're back in service.
Fuck it.
Okay?
Baby got back.
So you just say your call sign. Mine's 459, so I'll say 459 10-8. I don't need to say 459 back 10-8. Alright? What does 77s mean?
Non-urgent.
Non-urgent emergency backup.
And 78s?
Urgent
Emergency backup.
Help me,
No.
please help me.
Yeah, exactly. It means drop what the fuck you're doing and
I like
get here. I need
banks.
urgent help. Help me, please. On the radio.
Please help.
Can I say
Okay.
on my 20?
I'll stab
I
you.
swear to God, Pierce.
Do you think you can say on my 20?
No, by that reaction.
That's about to be a 10-10 right there.
How the fuck do I know where your 20 is, Pierce?
I'll make something very known to you, Pierce. If you ever say on my
God
20
damn
during a
it.
shootout, those are going to be your last words.
Understood.
That's right.
Note that on his profile. Note that on his profile.
Put that in his FTO notes.
Yeah, FTO, note that. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Please make sure, like I said at the start, everything needs to be clear and concise. If you mumble, say if someone says, you know, their call sign's like 78, and they go, 78, and someone's gonna go, 78's where?
I've done
Okay?
that. I've done that.
You must be very clear and concise on a radio and say it with your chest. Please, for the love of God. Okay? If you forget a code for something, you guys are learning. Hey, it's okay. Don't worry. You can still plain speak. You can still say, I'm on my way if you forget the code for 76, okay? Please just make sure that you're calming and it's concise and it's clear and it's understandable.
I'm calming right now. I'm calming. Yeah.
Any questions?
No, sir.
We're gonna get a lot of practice with that today, so don't you worry, okay?
What's that badge, Cat?
All right.
Oh, TouchCon 2023. It's barely
Oh,
visible.
beautiful.
That is way too
Thank
detailed
you
of a
very
badge.
much, Rosethorn. So, Rose just told me in your Shift 3 Academy channel, okay, she has posted the 10 code flashcards in there, okay? So after this
Yeah.
Academy, I would recommend saving that somewhere, running through them, if you ever want to give yourself a
Yeah,
little
that's
bit of a
good.
test, a
What
little
the
bit of a
hell?
challenge, okay? You want to start remembering some of the, you know, common 10 codes as well, some of the more uncommon 10 codes.
You have to
Head
sign
on over there.
the fucking
And when they
sign
help
up
you
for the
pass,
website.
you know, into full officer or deputy, make sure
Yeah,
you
that's
go
right.
and thank Rosethorn, okay?
Thank you, Rose.
Oh, thank God with a bullet.
Nerd
Thank
shit,
you,
guys.
dog.
I got you.
Fair enough. All right. All right. Autumn, you got anything to add on radio comms, or are you happy?
Don't be a bitch. Speak up. If you mumble like I do, I'm going to stab you. And I'm not joking.
Okay. Thank you, FTI Autumn Hope.
This is great.
Yeah.
There's Davenport.
All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna split into
Real
our
quick,
groups.
just start on that.
You go.
Don't mix your phonetic alphabets. So pick one, either NATO or American. I don't want to hear fucking a mix of Alpha, Adam, Boy, Bravo. Just pick one. Don't mix them.
Whatever you do, apple,
You gotta. The key thing with your comms is
banana.
they're pretty much all the
My
same.
fruit
So
alphabet.
if you're en route to something, you'll just say dispatch call sign 76 this
It uses
location.
fruit and vegetable phonetic.
It's the same format for everything you do. If you're en route, if you're 23, so you're on scene, make sure you paint the picture. So dispatch call sign 23 at
Wait, what
whatever
would D be?
location.
What's a good D?
There's, you know, whatever vehicle on scene.
D
there is whatever
for-
suspects on scene. They're wearing whatever. They have
Fuck.
whatever guns. There's
No,
whatever
it's gotta be
hostages
a,
on
it's gotta be
scene.
a fucking
The important thing with radio is not
a
it's
vegetable
not for you or what you see in front of the person, because
or a
you have
date,
eyes, you can
or
see
a
what's in front of you.
dirt-
For
here
the
we go,
people that are
dates,
responding to your call or
eggplant,
coming as backup, you're helping them prepare by
fettuccine.
anticipate what they need to arrive,
Nope, that doesn't work.
what they're getting into, so they don't have to waste time when they arrive on scene, spending like 30
Dude, why am I
seconds trying to work out
why
what's
am I
going
pulling
on. That's the whole
blanks
point
right
of
now?
communicating with the team and on your radio. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
And then if there is a radio transmission that is
Okay.
exactly same to what
D
you're saying, you can
for-
say your call sign is same traffic.
G for
Yeah, do you think it's fine?
wow.
All right,
You
cool.
know what? My
what we're
brain's
gonna do is
not on
gonna
this
break down
morning.
into smaller groups than
It's
yesterday.
literally not
I'm gonna break
on.
off with a few FTOs, and you're gonna practice
Grapes.
some of your
Dude, yeah, I
radio
can't do this right now.
communications. Okay.
My brain is not on. I can't think.
When I call your name, get in front of me.
There you go. Yeah, I'm looking at them right here.
Betty, Storm, Jim. You're with Remy and Larry.
Okay.
Be gone.
You guys are on channel 7, okay? Channel 7.
Yep.
Oh, the tow radio.
Devin, Odette, Jack.
Video check.
You're with Espinosa and Asher.
I'm gonna give you guys a
guys are
quick
channel
pro
8.
tip. I don't know if you like your radio volume or if you adjust it every day that you wake up, but if you just think about HUD,
You're with Dan and Rose.
and then you're gonna get a little bit of things. And if you go, first thing is to
Think
open
about
up,
what
you should
again?
see some radio options.
What do we need to think about again?
HUD, HUD.
You guys are channel 10,
You
okay?
just think about that. It's gonna open up some options for your radio.
Of a dish way.
I would suggest making sure that the clicks incoming and outgoing are enabled. You can adjust the volume there.
What
It's
channel are we
personal
on, guys?
preference. You can
Channel
also adjust the
9.
volume of the clicks. I put that on just 0.1 just because otherwise they're
Can I
obnoxious.
just start, please, by just
Same with
saying,
the
please,
balance.
can nobody please shoot
Some people
Miss
like
Rose?
it to be your radio to be in one ear.
Too late.
Some people like it,
We'll see.
both ears.
We'll see.
And the last thing is that radio channel visibility. I always have that on personally. Again, personal preference, but that's just so that I can always quickly look at my radio frequency. It kind of shows it right there on the little, right there on the top of my radio. I can quickly look at it, look down at it, and make sure that I'm on the proper channel. Helps quite a bit.
Mine's pretty much the same. I did on mine on PD tow, so that's good.
Okay, perfect. So you're used to it.
I'm good. Yeah.
Storm, you good with it? You like how your radio's set up and everything?
Well, I just put the.
From the
I
UK,
like
yes,
that. I like
but,
that idea of
from
like
time
always
before
being
the
able
show,
to see your channel you're on. I like that.
Yep.
That's
So
the
you can
only
just
change.
quickly look at it.
Yeah.
Because yeah, as a police officer, you do change channels quite a bit. Get 4 people attached to a pursuit, you're going to another channel. All of a sudden, you see in 31178 are called on a different channel. You quickly change to it, and you know you're on the right channel. I'm not sure where
Evan
Remy
taught
ran
us
off to.
this.
I think she was having issues earlier. I don't know if she's okay.
I saw that
Oh,
mission
okay.
roll on the GPS shit.
Yeah, I did see her at mission roll off for the nerd stuff. I think she was having some issues.
Oh, she's coming up the highway now. She's just coming up GOH. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
He'll be here in a minute. Well, so what we doing now, Larry? What's the plan?
For the moment, we're just going to kind of go over some basic radio comms here. So just essentially getting used to the radio and what you're going to call when you're responding to things and what we don't want to see. So if you're, en route to a call, let's say, a 90 Alpha goes off a robbery, you're 76 to 90 Alpha, or you're en route to 90 Alpha. I want to hear each of you say it one time that you're en route to it, and then what you'd say when you arrive, and let's say there's the Black Ranger on scene with 2 people. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, go ahead, Betty. You got this.
709, 76, latest 1090 Alpha. Beep, 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 beep. This is me driving. Beep, 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 beep.
I thought that was just
No,
one of those when
we
the 13
Well, yeah,
Alpha.
well, I didn't want to scream. I didn't want to scream.
Oh, okay.
78.
709, You requested 78? That means I
No,
gotta break
no,
off.
I just heard the beeping and
Yeah,
you
the
know,
beeping.
Oh.
beeping.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
make some room for you. I'll make some room in the
7923
circle.
at the latest 1090 Alpha. There's a black and colored Granger unseen. Not a Granger, a Granger, I'm sorry. And then inside, I can see 2 individuals.
Dispatch 629.
Perfect.
Okay, that was really good. Like the way, like.
Do you guys think you could add anything, Jim or Storm?
No, that was great.
Good job, that was
All
pretty
right.
spot on. Yeah, that's good.
I've been listening a lot to Radio 1. I'm at PD told I was going for Academy. I got told I can.
All right, Jim, I got one for you. Let's say you're pulling someone over for a traffic stop. You saw him speeding. And it's a fast car. The car's occupied 2 times. Let's see a good radio comm from
Well,
you.
the issue is, like, you haven't given me enough information. Where am I? Where am I going?
Let's say you're in front of Legion Square Brink on Vespucci and the car's facing westbound.
Okay, 766. I'm in a 1038 westbound on Vespucci. Closest car's gonna be Elgin or Strawberry. It's a high-class sports vehicle occupied twice. What color was it? I think it's black. Yeah.
We'll just go black. Oh, that's fine.
Do I say no additionals needed?
That's up to you. You're going to be in a CVPI, and the car in front of you knows it's a 2-door sports car.
That used to be like a...
No, are you shooting your ones?
Yeah.
If you... I remember Copper...
Okay. Let's go a little further away. We'll go over here by this.
I remember Copper, if she heard someone say, no additionals needed, she would actually murder you, like genuinely.
This light pole right here?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Perfect.
Oh, you like a good pole, huh?
I just like good lighting.
I want to impede on your personal space.
Let me think of a good one for you, Storm. I guess I want us using the radio, so I'll give you a dispatch call over radio, and then I want you to respond to a Storm.
Oh boy. Okay, I'll try my best.
I'm gonna walk away so you only hear radio. Dispatch to PD. There's a call of suspicious activity at Gentry Lane. On the cameras, it shows a black and colored Granger with 2 individuals on the roof. Feel free to respond. Code 3.
644 en route.
All right, I arrive on scene.
He's just a baby.
You got this. Don't be nervous now.
I'm fumbling, dude. I'm fumbling.
Listen. My piece of advice from an old man is, even if you're gonna get it wrong, just fucking say it anyway, because at least you're saying something, you know?
Exactly.
Right.
Just send it.
So Gentry Lane. So all right, 644 en route to Gentry Lane.
What's the 10 code for en route?
En route is well, to your location would be 1020, but en route would be 76.
There we
So
go.
So 644, 76. To your latest 20.
Nope. There's a dispatch call saying suspicious activity.
Suspicious activity.
Should be a 37. I'll give you the help on that one.
Okay, so
37 is a pretty suspicious number, dude.
644,
Because
76.
it's a prime number.
To your latest 37.
But then it also, the numbers seem nice because they're like
Honestly,
3
yeah,
and
you can just leave it
7.
like that.
Is
That's
it-
it's
is
plain
it
as simple as it
10?
gets. So it'd be like
Suspicious,
like plain and
man.
simple 394 76 latest 37.
Boom.
If you had multiple 37s, you can say 37 Gentry.
37 Gentry, okay. Whew, guys.
All right, let's hear it on the radio once you arrive. What you would say?
Okay.
37.
What was the you said there was a black car and 2 individuals on the roof?
Yeah, black and colored Granger, 2 individuals on the roof.
We would
On the radio.
Okay, I got this.
Yes, I believe.
Split up like 100 meters from each other, the cadets. So you don't hear each other and you can use the
100 meters,
radios.
Jimmy.
100 meters?
Yeah, well, like 50 meters, just so they can not within talking distance.
I'm going up
of each
here.
other. The FTOs can stay together, but the cadets should split up.
76 the latest 644, 76 the latest 37. I'm arriving on scene. Code 6 for now. There is a black and colored four-door vehicle parked out in front of Gentry Lane. I do see two individuals on top of the roof to the east.
What a view.
I don't see any firearms present at this time. I'm going to proceed and talk.
What's his call sign?
10-12.
Nope. It's 10-12. Storm 644. Copy that, Dom, or whatever your call sign is. I'll come back you up, mate. You need E77s, yeah.
Stand by. He's getting yelled at by Lieutenant Pay.
Copy that, yeah. Shall I speak in his ear so it makes it more difficult for him to have a conversation?
I like that.
Okay, he's good.
That was a close one, guys. I almost got a dap already.
For what, yeah?
What are you getting dapped for?
I said I heard her stopping behind me.
You said the captain was stomping? You got a fucking death wish?
Dodged a bullet there. The guys dodged a bullet there. I'm sorry for being distracted.
10-3, 10-3.
All right, Storm. What do you think you could improve on from your transmissions there?
I feel like once I get there, I should just kind of like give information on what I see, and not focus solely on like the 10 code itself, because I feel like that's what's kind of like stumping me up a little bit, right? Because I don't want to say the improper 10 code. It sounds stupid, you know? Like that's I don't know. 'Cause I don't want to confuse you when I'm trying to relay something. But if I'm not making any sense on what I'm trying to tell you, you know, like in short transmissions.
Okay, I see what you're saying. The main thing I noticed is sometimes you won't say your call sign at first or what you're responding to. So you kind of just radioed. Oh, I see a black and colored Granger and two individuals.
His call sign is 644.
We have no idea who's talking or where you're at.
Betty is
Pretty much when
709, 644, 709, 644, 709.
Also radio in 644 is on location. Stand by for just in case I need further assistance.
Yeah, so you'd say like 644, 2337 Gentry. You see two individuals. You'd probably want to request the 77 since you do see individuals, so you want to be able to talk to them and also have another unit there just in case if they try to flee or if anything were to go sour.
Copy.
If you want to try to run it again, go for it. Just same thing. You're responding to a 37 on Gentry, Black Granger, two individuals on top, and just act like you're leaving MRPD.
I'm a bit boggled, you know, with all the court stuff, but I think, you know, it's coming time.
644 to latest 37 at Gentry Manor. I'm on my way there. I already said that.
Come on, Storm.
Can I please get, can 644 please get 1077s at Gentry Manor for the latest 37?
Copy that, Storm. I got you, mate.
709, are you available to respond to the latest 77 request?
Hey, dispatch, I was responding.
709, same traffic.
Alright, 77s, be advised, the 37 is on Gentry Lane.
All right, let's make contact with the individuals on top of the roof and see.
Jim is no longer responding. 766. I'm 76 to the 37 on Gentry for that 77 requested. I'll be there in a minute, mate. Yeah.
10-2.
Gotcha.
Storm, do you know what 10-2 is?
Loud and clear.
If the only time you want a 10-2 is if someone's doing a radio check. Otherwise, if you're acknowledging their transmission, you could say like 10-4, affirm,
10-4.
something, copy that, something like that, you know?
Copy.
709, did you copy the last transmission?
Say 10-4. Say 10-4. Say 10-4.
Dispatch from 709, status check.
No, okay, Dari, that was wrong.
Everything seems to be clear. Disregard latest.
Hey, mate.
37. I forgot to say my call sign. 644, 1022, latest 37 at Gentry Lane. It is code 4. Code.
Little baby cadets. It is a morning. It's a good morning so far. It's a fun morning. My coffee done? It's fuck.
7-9 back 10-8. No, never mind.
10-9,
No. 7-9.
She said it. She said it.
I'm being distracted by 3 different people.
Back.
We're gonna back on channel 7.
I thought I was having a heart-to-heart here with one of the instructors, and I ended up getting distracted and bamboozled.
Sounds like excuses, Betty.
That's something I gotta work on. Absolutely.
There's always been so many burbs here. Look at all the burbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't see anymore. 8. Why are they not saying anything?
All right, let's all huddle up around the light pole again, and we'll go over and we'll set you up for another scenario. All right? Storm, you got a spider biting the shit out of your ankles.
Storm, I need you to get your shit together.
No.
Don't worry, Storm, you got this. Overall, I think Betty and Jimmy did quite well. You guys are... Jim, do you have previous experience?
I do, yeah. Back home in England,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'll say, Betty, I know you've been told. Yeah.
Listen, you're doing great, Storm.
He can't.
I'm doing so bad. I'm doing so bad, dude.
Listen. Listen. Sometimes you can. I don't think they're gonna be mad at you if you do. If you just say things, even if it's plain speak, just make sure you say the plain speak right, and then you'll be fine. You can get the tinkles down later.
Yeah.
I got told as long as you get the location right.
We would rather, we know you're a cadet, we know you're still being trained. We would rather you try it and fuck it up rather than just, not try it all or get scared and nervous on the radio and it comes out all mumble jumbled,
Did I sound
just be
mumbly
confident,
jumbly?
say it with your chest, even if you're saying the wrong thing. But like Jim said, just use plain speak if you need to.
Can I just say Maple was very mean?
No, they're gonna fuck with all of you. It's that's part of the ritual.
I didn't know that he was actually coming over to test me. I thought he was actually coming over to test me some series of questions.
Nope. He had
till
texted me and he
later
said
today
keep
you'll
calling
see
her.
what they like to do.
Yeah. Storm, we'll probably have to work with you a little bit, but I think overall, once you got the grasp of it, you kind of locked it in and you were able to get it out. There wasn't too much bullshit on the radio, like you weren't saying, we're
God, it's Jeb.
this, that, and going to
who is
coming
it?
from. You got out what you needed to. You were en route, on scene. You painted the picture. You requested the 77s, and they responded. Betty was getting distracted by Maple, but she still responded. We don't expect you to be perfect. You know, we're an academy for a reason. We don't expect you to be down pat like we are day one or even day two. It's going to take some time to get used to. I'm trying to think of like another scene set up.
Thanks for the reassurance, guys. I really need that.
Oh,
Hey,
little
so you know
guy.
what 54 is?
Who are you asking?
You.
A 54?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! I looked at this one last night. I'm gonna guess it's one or two things. It's either a fucking civil disturbance or a fucking dead animal.
No, it's neither.
Livestock on highway.
That's
There
the
you
one
go.
I meant. But that's
You
not...
you.
Hey, come
no,
on!
you thought of 45. No, 45's dead animal on highway. So
Wait,
54 turns into a 45.
Wait, which one is it, Jet? What's a 54?
It is.
You're being a real 56 right
livestock
now,
on
Jim.
highway.
Hey, come on! Oh, it's animal in the highway. Listen, that's what the one I had in my brain was.
It's like when you're going down Sonora Road. There's always that one cow crossing the road every time.
God.
Jim, are we gonna have to go to give you a 1081 right now?
What's that? Is it like a prostate exam?
No, I think they already did one of those earlier.
No,
Yeah,
no,
they've
that's
already
called a
done that for it.
colonoscopy.
I need to do a 96 on Jim.
No, a colonoscopy and a prostate exam is different.
I don't know. I have mine done at the same time.
It's nice.
Why the fuck are you get?
Yeah, why are you getting a prostate? No, no.
All right, let me ask you guys something. A quick one here because we only got a few minutes left. Let's say you're at Senior Buns and you see someone pull out a knife. What are you gonna call on radio? They're not threatening you or anything. You just see someone with a knife.
Help.
You're gonna want 77s.
Right. Let's hear the radio
Why do you
com.
want 77s?
709 requesting 77 as a Senior Burns, a man brandishing a knife.
Perfect. I was kind of hoping to trip her up and she'd say, requesting a 77 on my
What's
20.
your 10
but she
call for
didn't.
that one? For a guy with a knife.
1011 is it? Deadly weapon?
Yeah, it would be like a deadly weapon.
Oh, okay.
But an 11 is usually like an assault.
That's
Yeah, it does an assault with an 11.
But what if it's a butter knife? You know, what if it's a butter knife, not a deadly knife?
A butter knife in the right hand could be a deadly knife. Let's say, what is it when you're responding to a call with lights and sirens on? What do you call that?
It's a bad time.
It's your bedtime?
No, it's
Jim,
a
Academy
bad
just started.
I am pretty tired. I'll give you that, Jet.
Wake up, Jim.
One thing, Storm, I did want to say with your last call, I just remember me and Remy were talking about it. You said 22, the 37. You don't want to say like disregard it. You just want to say it's all clear. So like latest 37 is code 4-10-8. You know, so like you cleared it and you're back in service.
Oh, I had a question actually about his scenario. You know,
Right.
when he pulls up right there, would you say code 6 as well, since it's suspicious activity?
Yep. So right away, obviously we told you what's on scene, but you're gonna want to look around the area until you find a
we're doing
suspicious vehicle,
traffic.
suspicious people. Which
Oh, this is gonna
37
be
is
a fun
usually a
one. We
roof
have to
runner.
role
So you'll
play.
see people on the roof and they'll have a car parked, you know, right by a ladder or something.
We have to role play
They do it on
inside the
roofs.
role play.
Stealing HVACs and shit. You know, they get the copper out of them and they make money somehow. But
How
yeah,
much
so you
money?
would arrive on scene.
Is
So
it a
like,
lot
you know,
of money?
464. I have no idea.
It's not enough to be worth it.
I don't think it's enough to be
Okay,
worth it,
good to
'cause
know.
A lot of them that we've arrested a lot, they stopped doing it. But like me personally, if
Unless
I
it's
ride
race
to
hopper.
that 37 Gentry, it's like 464 23 37 Gentry code 6. Give it a little bit of time, and then if I see a vehicle, 464, I have a black colored Grange on scene. I see 2 individuals on the roof. I'm gonna attempt to make contact.
The crim
Like that
cars
one
are
is a
out.
little bit of a longer radio comm, but at the same time, you're letting units know what you're doing for
Where
when
did
they
that come
arrive.
from? The fuck?
Copy that.
But again, if you got a plain speak it, Storm, 464, I'm arriving on scene. I do have visual of a black and colored Granger. I see 2 individuals on the roof. I'm going to make contact. So I use no 10 codes there, but at the same time, people understand it, and it's not too much radio chatter.
Alright.
Don't feel bad to use plain
It's
speak
time
if
to
you
go
need
back, go and line back up,
okay.
guys.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Remy.
No problem. You guys got this. You just got to believe in yourselves.
I still can't get over why we're giving the 10-12 a hand job on those cards.
What?
What now?
I didn't realise I was signing up for hand job. Shit.
Jelly bean. Yeah, true. No.
Oh, enough on the nurse.
No.
No.
Stop it.
No.
No.
Fish and chips?
Oh yes, sit with your chest.
Yeah. If they want.
I bet his laugh is so good.
Ruby's just gonna appear and kill us all.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. Do you think so?
Yeah, I'm good.
Randall Dalton nearly got
KO.
murdered.
Is this the order we
Okay.
had, you guys?
Is this your guys' order?
Don't look right.
Yep.
Before
Alright.
you guys continue, a little tip. If you guys are trying to listen to something on radio and you're being distracted, maybe your partner's talking and you guys are on different radios for whatever reason, you can't hear what's being said, you can always ask them to be quiet for a second so you can hear what's being spoken about on radio. Remember that. Alright?
Or you can run away.
Or you can run away, yeah. But I don't know how effective running away is going to be in a situation. No. Just remember,
tell us
you
to
can
shut up.
always ask people to stop talking for a second. That is an option you have. Alright?
Yeah, it's time to shut up.
Oh, well, I guess the chief stole my ride. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's
Alright,
going
see you later, chief.
He's going
Guys, if I didn't know that was Chief Oh, my voice was cracked. Oh, I'm done.
Babe, what was that?
It happened.
Well, see ya. She's done.
That was Chief Turner.
Yeah, that was Chief Turner. Some of you, cracked under pressure while he was standing there watching you. He's a very intimidating guy. But, that's the reality of the field. You're going to have people staring at you like that, and you'll just have to learn to deal with it. Real quick, you can customize your radio. Some people like to have, their radio in one ear only. So you
Traffic
can
stops
do
without
that. You can
that.
also turn off
Bro,
the
where
radio
is he?
clicks. The inbound
We don't
radio
know
clicks
Matt
or the
today.
outbound radio clicks. It's really up to you guys what you want to do. What you just need to do is think about HUD or
What's not
HUD for
optional
short.
You guys should try with one of your first because you can have
Should
like,
try
three
it with one ear.
conversations at a time. One of your...
Winner is awesome.
You see, I have my radio in my left ear and my phone on my right ear.
I
so
requested this.
A man of culture.
Blue
That's how I have mine.
There's so many things wrong
I
with this.
win.
You were just asking for Tana
But I
to
didn't
start.
Man,
what is it
like
The amount of
I
times
need-
I'll make a
Radio
phone
left
call
ear,
and
phone
I
right
can-
ear.
Just
Yep.
have
I
it in
knew-
both like a normal person.
Everything, yeah. I
We
need
don't
them
listen
in
to
both.
Maple.
But
I'm
you
just
guys
saying,
can
it
try
works
it.
great for me because I can fucking listen to different things at the same time. And it don't bother
I mean,
me.
you're gonna get tinnitus.
So can I.
No, I'm done. So when you think about HUD or HUD, it'll come up with radio settings on your little radio there that you can do. You can turn the outgoing or ingoing clicks on or off. You can adjust the volume. You can adjust the volume of the clicks as well. But then when it says radio balance, you can change that to left or right. Yeah, it's really up to you. If you want to try that at this academy, as Maple said, now's the time to try it. Not when you're an officer already and you set in your ways. Who knows? It might be beneficial for you guys. I don't know. I need it in stereo at all times. Otherwise, I think I'd flip the fuck out. But yeah, give it a go if you want.
There's
Wait, do I
another
have
good one to have
my-
your radio channel always showing? So it's good to remember what
Yeah,
channel
that is
you're
good.
on.
Very good. Very good.
What? That's possible.
Yep.
Very helpful. Very helpful.
Radio's always showing.
Yeah, very
Is
good.
it seriously that crazy that I have radio in left
Yes.
ear, phone in right
Yeah.
ear?
Yeah.
That is
the only way.
psychotic.
Always the only way to
That's-
do it.
That is the only way, Maple.
Conversation.
That is the only way.
I
Yeah.
also
I
have
can have
that.
3 conversations simultaneously.
I mean, it makes sense why you don't answer me half the time.
I don't understand why you guys could do
Does
that.
this
Just have them in
work?
both ears.
All
I
right.
just have ADHD. So.
Moving on, we can discuss who and who isn't psychotic later. We are going to move into traffic stops, okay? So you'll be getting in your groups. Autumn, is it the same groups or are they
Same
going
groups
back
we
to
just
our...
did.
Okay, same groups we just did. FTOs, you can
Espino's
go
and
with...
somebody.